Kenny going.
Can Cincinnati prevent another sweep?
What's going on, everyone? It's Twisted Kenny back at it with a brand new video. Week 16, I'm taking the Bengals to the Super Bowl. I'm still undefeated at 14-0.
First carry here for Joe Mixon, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Out to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. The collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, Joe Burrow.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Well, when you got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Burrow's throw here complete to Kelsey. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. These two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 10, 1st and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. That's on Kelechi Osemele, the guard. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told, and it ends with a Bengals score. So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle.
Of course, Hollywood fumbled.
Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Now he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
1st down, here's Burrow. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think
now Burrow loses
Oh my God.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
And the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, open man is Duvernay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. B.J. Hill in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now on 2nd and 16, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Wilson now on the return. This is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you're still in great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Completes this to Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. To throw, Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic.
There we go. We're 15-0. Make sure you like and subscribe and buy me a soda.